Hey, and now we're back. We're back. It's been a while. Been a while since we streamed Wizlocke. I have been a bit busy, holiday season and whatnot, but I'm back to make some fucking progress. And I do not remember the fuck I was doing. My audio like I do want some effects. Something that's nice is I actually got a dual person mount on my character that I main. That's my death, and I'm gonna be able to double box or dual box. Because going through this game solo is kind of a pain sometimes. Also, I've been requested to talk about certain topics while I'm playing Wizlocke. I mean, it's good just to have stuff to talk about, really. First thing on the docket is magic decks I want to make. So, what magic deck do I want to make? Here's something I do want to make. It is the it's a keyword that you can place a. You can play a monster. Sorry, you can play a creature that. You can like cheat them out basically, and they'll die after your turn, and then they will. You can draw a card from that. What's the keyword for that? Blitz. That's right. I want to make a good blitz deck because I have the precon of Henzi Toolbox Tour, and I really liked it. I think it's a really fun deck. It's certainly one of the more enjoyable decks that I've gone to play, just because it's really fast. It's very aggressive. It's just fun. It's a good deck. I like it a lot, and I would like to make I'd like to make like an actual deck for it. The precon's quite fun, but it's got a few issues. Now I'm back. I don't have a good sense of how much damage I do. Ghoul is 160 times 1.35 times 1.4. So Ghoul's doing 302. I could just be hitting the ghouls to heal. Certainly something. Anyway, but yeah, I'd like to make a blitz deck. It's really. I mean, if you haven't tried it, I'd recommend it. It's quite good. Well, maybe not good, but it's fun. Beating Arini. If we're thinking about other decks, honestly, I have a lot of decks that I like that I really just want to get like I'd probably get like proxies for, because they're just a lot of fun to play. Mothman, I'm down to make a better Mothman. I think the Mothman deck is quite strong, but I really want to lean into Proliferate, because it's fun with the Rads, it's fun with Mothman himself. He just becomes just a absolute monster. Maybe throw in a little protection, because he's not the most tanky for. It should be fine, right? Here's the thing. Also, this deck is I'm either going to finish like maybe the first third of Krok, or we're going until we die, because that's just how it is. I mean, hopefully we get to the first third, because I don't really feel like I don't really want to redo Wizard City and Krok again. 25% charm is kind of annoying. That'll be 226 damage with the ghoul if I have a trap and a blade. Is that enough? It's not enough. Okay, so then I actually am gonna have the Banshee to kill the minion. That's fine. We'll do that, kill the minion, shield up, heal if we need it, then we'll just work on the boss. We're level locked, right? I'm pretty sure I level locked myself. That's gonna be a bit of a pain in my ass. I don't think that kills. Ooh, that's kind of close though. Ooh, that's good. Oh, it's boosted. Ah, shoot. I didn't factor that in. Maybe I could have cooled. No, that's fine, whatever. If he sunbirds, that'll be fine. If he doesn't sunbird, if you like, he might fire cat it off. I guess I'll just put the shield back on. No, Locust one? No, Scorpion. Whatever. I don't think. Yeah, it's not that much damage. But yeah, I want to remake my. Want to remake the Mothman deck. After that, I'm not sure. We're talking about new decks. Let me see. I'm looking at the commanders right now. Ooh, okay. Tom Bombadil was funny for exactly one game, and then I felt like it was a pain in the ass to play him every other time. Like, he's good, and then you realize, fuck, doing all of these sagas is a pain in the ass, and I don't want to do it anymore. I kind of still want to remake his deck, because we do have let's see. I should probably shield here. We do have like new saga monsters, which are cool, but you know, he's just kind of a pain to make, or he's kind of a pain to play. He's funny exactly once, and then he's no longer funny. 165. I have a minus 25%. Honestly, I feel like we just closed it out with like a ghoul. I should have enough damage with that. Leprechaun. I should survive that easy. What else is there? Eldrazi. I've been thinking of making an Eldrazi deck. I kind of want to lean into like just big motherfuckers, just like slapping you in the face. That'd be kind of fun. I have an idea for a Shurikai deck, but it's not. I don't know. I haven't really realized it at all yet. And maybe I'll get around to it or something. Anything good? Scorpion. No. What else have we got?
Ah! I think the Order of the Faith.
I think I also just kind of want a. I want to lean into a tribe and just fucking do some funny things with that. I feel like tribes are. I mean, tribes are essentially. It's like the. I'm more used to Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's like the archetype equivalent.
You're to help me find his.
I mean, I quite like the idea of archetypes, just kind of like a theme of a character. Also, I think like there have been decks that I think like I want to like try out, or I think it would be interesting, or just kind of like fun or funny. Because like I see like decks. Oh, like I made a deck that's just all orbs. My all orb deck. Every card has to have an orb in the card art. I think that's like kind of funny, but I don't know enough about Magic cards. I don't know that many Magic cards in general. Like I'm used to card games like TCGs, but I don't necessarily know. I don't necessarily know a lot of Magic cards. It's the same. Ooh, Zaxera. Zaxera was a really fun deck to play. Hydras are kind of cool. I think of the new Avatar cards. They look kind of cool, but I don't know. Not really my vibe. I think. Oh, I know. Toph has a couple of infinites that are a little fucked up. Heard that. That'd be fun to play. Though, I don't know. Infinites are kind of if you're playing it in a competitive setting, they definitely make sense, because it's essentially an instant win. But in a, you know, just like a casual friend, like, table, it definitely depends on the power level of the decks for your group. I mean, you know yourself, but yeah, Infinites maybe not what I should be playing, you know? I'm not really planning on going to any tournaments anyway, so it's like, well, why do I need an infinite? Mini Quartermaster. I actually don't remember what he does. Marina Quartermaster. Are you also a fire? You are also a fire. Okay. How many do I have? How many fire shields do I have? 2 fire shields. Do I really need? No, I probably should. Let's be honest, I probably should. I'll buy some more fire shields. Yeah, so in terms of decks, I kind of just want to make I want to just improve the decks I do have right now, if anything. I should probably just sell my reagents now. Yeah. Get some money. next on the discussion, Dishonored. Alright. So, Dishonored. I think Dishonored is fucking one of... just an incredibly good game. Like, definitely not one of the best games I've ever played, but it's so... there's so many, like... I think when Dishonored does well is for sure level design. The level designs are just so nice. There's so many intricacies. There's so many ways you can approach a level and you can do things. I think like I mean that is a kind of a big thing for immersive sims. But like, oh, I haven't played that many immersive sims, to be fair, so I am definitely biased. But I like the tone of Dishonored. I like the vibe. I think it's just really fun. Dishonored 1 was very cool. I like the chaos system as well. The way levels change based on, you know, your actions, and it's mostly a kind of a black and white, to be fair. There isn't too much like, oh, is what I did really good or bad. Like, there are bit more morally gray choices, but the vast majority you can kind of tell, like, this is a good thing, this is a bad thing, you know, yada yada. 310, okay. But man, level design is really something. I think definitely I like the second game more than the first game, because while the first game has, I mean, look, the first game is great, but second game I think adds a lot to both in terms of powers, like the different powers you can have, and it makes it so that's really bad. I hate that. I hate that they put a dot on me. I also really like it. Ooh, it's not looking good. I like it in the fact that, yeah, so you can play Emily or Corvo, but also, if you get to New Game Plus, and, you know, let's say you've played the entire game as Emily, because, I mean, you know, you've played Corvo already, why not switch it up, right? You've played as Emily, you can get all of Corvo's powers. They're unlocked to you, and you can mix and match different powers. And I think that's just so... I think that's cool as shit. I think it's fucking sick. Oh, you son of a bitch. Fuck. How many turns are left on this? Yeah, sure, I don't know. Is it gonna disappear this turn? No, it's not. Okay. Well, it's a bit of a waste, but it's fine. I think worst case, I'll just fire shield again. Because I'm taking a lot of damage. I think I have to heal. No, I can't heal. Oh, did I fuck up? Oh, I kind of fucked up bad. No, it's salvageable. It's salvageable. Do that. 14 damage, that's fine. I'm going first, so I can pixie next round. I'll still have a shield up. He's gonna pass, that's fine. Okay. Okay, sorry, I had to walk in for a second. But yeah, you can mix and match powers, and also, all your gear is much more interesting in Dishonored 2, because you have these blueprints that can upgrade like your pistol and your crossbow, because, you know, previously in the game it's like all your gear is just like, it's just like your crossbow is a crossbow, your pistol is a pistol, like they shoot and that's it. Obviously the crossbow's like the crossbow's silent, and the crossbow's silent. The The gun is loud. And like you had like ammo, like you had exploding bullets and whatnot, but it wasn't really like it wasn't all that crazy. Dishonored 2, you added blueprints that made your gear just like you could turn your pistol into like an SMG essentially, which is like I like playing stealthy in Dishonored more than I like, you know, hard and fast. But like the option is there. I could just run around like just gunning people. And that's kind of cool. There's another Firebird. We do have 3. We can just Banshee. If we don't fiddle with them. I had to fucking say something. I mean, this should still kill, right? Unless my mental math is dog shit. Okay, yeah, fine. Anything good? Nope. Can't use that. I hate the gear in this fucking place. Yeah, so, yeah, fucking pistol, it can be an SMG. You can just, like, make the rate of fire crazy high. The crossbow, you could turn into, like, a shotgun, I'm pretty sure. You can, like, make it so it shoots, like, 3. It's just really, it's really cool. They made your equipment just like that much more interesting. You could also, I think there's an actual option of like refusing the outsider's gift. And then there's also just like the vibe. Dishonored 1, I still really like. I like the kind of like, it's dark, it's kind of steampunk. Dishonored 2, I think I like more, because after a while, I did kind of get sick of just, Dishonored 1 is a lot of like, oh, wet sewer, everything kind of feels like moist. I'm not sure how to describe it well, but like, it feels like Bloodborne, where everything just kind of feels damp. It's like, everything's got like a wet sheen to it. It sounds terrible, but I'm right. Is the thing. I'm right. Dishonored 2, I really liked, mostly because it actually was like, yeah, okay. Dishonored 2 is like, you're in a desert. I like the vibe more, but also you're not always just in the desert. There's actually quite a lot of different locations for Dishonored 2. It's like there's a place where I think I don't know if it's an observatory. It's like where it's like a research place. They're studying like plants there, and I mean when you get to it, like all the people there are dead. Actually, wait, is it the Abbey? I don't remember if it's the Abbey or not. But like, you go there and it's like overgrown with plants, and it's like, oh, a switch up in vibe, but I kind of like it, you know? It's good. It's nice. I want these stone blocks. A little bit of greed, never hurt nobody. Yeah, so I like the environments better. Oh man. And in terms of levels, the levels in Dishonored 2 are like, look, Dishonored 1, I don't think any of the levels were bad per se, but Dishonored 2 knocks it out of the park. The Clockwork Mansion, absolutely a banger. The mansion where you go back and forward through time, so good. I think especially the necessary. Especially the mansion. It's crazy just how much work they put into it too, because they had to make 3 versions of that mansion. They had to make a mansion, number 1, that is like dilapidated and like destroyed, and that's how you find the mansion to begin with, because the guy that owned it went crazy and scared all his staff. The staff are gone, and nobody has kept like maintenance on this place, and it's all like destroyed. It's gone to shit. There's that version of the mansion. There's another version of the mansion, which is the mansion in the past. So it's all nice, it's glamorous, you know, there's like staff to take care of it. And I believe if you spare him, I believe if you spare the target, or I mean he's not a target, but the owner, if you don't kill him, he will, you know, he'll still be living there. That's his house. So, you know, he still pays the maids, he still, you know, blah blah blah. And so the mansion is the same as it was in the past, basically. But there's a 3rd version of the mansion. The 3rd version of the mansion is if you kill him in the past. He'll be dead in the start, but he won't have gone crazy, so he's not like so he didn't like destroy, or like he didn't like chase away the staff. The staff are, you know, alive, but they're just gone because the owner is gone. He's dead. That's like, this, I cannot believe you made 3 versions of this house. Like, it's so cool. And then of course you have the Clockwork Mansion. The Clockwork Mansion, I think. Okay, I really like Clockwork Mansion, but the thing is I know the layout too well now that I kind of just like, I have the route in my head where you come in through the front door. You don't, it's like the room before the switch. You look up slightly to the right, break a window, you can teleport up there. You run through, gosh, it's like straight slightly to the left. You jump on a platform over a railing. I think there's a air duct there. Break the air duct. You're in like the long room next to the elevator rooms. Like, and when I say elevator rooms, I mean like the rooms that literally go like up and down. And then from there, hold on, I'm still trying to remember. From there, you look up top right again. You can break that window. There's gonna be guards, but you just slow time. Hold on. You slow time. Teleport up there. Run past all the mechanical soldiers. Open the door to your left. That is, holy fuck, I'm gonna die also. Am I gonna die yapping? Holy fuck. Sorry, I gotta log in. He's on 2-pip. He might just kill me there. Oh, fuck. Oh, he did it! He did it! He passed! Fuck, I gotta make sure that while I'm yapping, I'm actually paying attention. God damn it. Fuck, you know, this guy's probably gonna hit again. I can survive it. I can pick some next turn. Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So you're gonna go into his bedroom. His bedroom is like 4 quadrants that like turn. Ooh, am I living this? Fuck. You want to run straight across. You want to get on the railing. On the railing, go to the right. There's a little platform that you can TP onto. And that'll connect to another platform. When you get onto the platform, I think there's another... Oh, no, you go into the room. The room has an elevator. You don't want to go into the elevator. You teleport on top. There's a little, like, opening, like a maintenance thing. Fuck me. You get on the maintenance thing. And then the target has actually, like, called the elevator up. So you can just drop down onto the maintenance thing, and you'll, I think you just drop down into the elevator and you kill him. Yep. I fucking love that level. I love that level enough that I've like memorized the whole thing. I'm pretty sure without trying to practice or like reviewing or looking at the layout again, I'm pretty sure if I just picked up Dishonored again, I know the layout. I might not like pull it off in the time that you should be able to, but I'm pretty sure I remember the layout. I fucking love that level. That level's hype. And it would be really embarrassing if I died because I was yapping too hard. Actually, can I kill these guys before? .302? No, I can't. That's a shame. I do have to be kind of careful. These fire enemies are quite a pain in my ass. Let's pass. Then, I guess I could talk about where I've been. I went to Sequoia, over the kind of like over the holidays. Really liked it. I'm pretty into hiking. So I hiked, the big like hike that I did was the Tokuba Trail. That's from Lodgepole going east. About 1 3/4 miles, I believe. It's quite nice. Nice. It wasn't a particularly hard trail. However, there were a few things that were, a little bit suspect. For one thing, it was, it's snowy during the winter. The entire trail was basically just covered in snow. The top layer was mostly like powdery. The bottom was mostly just kind of like icy. there was a bit of I did have a few times where I was kind of like just slipping, but honestly it wasn't so bad. I could see why they want you to use snowshoes though. It was recommended. I don't know if it was recommended or required. I'm pretty sure it was just recommended that you use snowshoes. I didn't use snowshoes. I'll just say that. I didn't fucking use them. Cause, I don't know, it was like 30 bucks a day, which, you know, to be fair, is not that expensive if you do it like once or twice. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna fucking die to these. Just two fucking nobodies. Oh my god, I might die to two fucking nobodies. God, I played this too close. I don't know why I'm playing so risky today. But yeah, there were a few times I kind of just like went pretty deep into the snow. Not really sure how deep it was, but deep enough. It was kind of a pain. Another thing too was that, well, because it had snowed basically the day before, and well, I feel like it's been snowing like quite a bit before we got there. There was a lot of snow on the trees. But you know what? The day I was hiking was probably the warmest day that week. And I'm fucking walking through the snow. I'm under these trees. And the big warm ball of plasma in the sky melts the snow on these trees. And it's basically just raining on me. It's like I was hiking through a light rain, which by itself is not so bad. But here's the thing. It was also just hailing on me. Some of that ice and snow didn't melt completely. And I just get big fist chunks, pieces of ice just hit me in the face. Like I have a mark on my forehead. It's kind of like faded now. But I got hit in the face with snow and ice. And it's like, man, this kind of sucks a little bit. Just a little bit. I can probably... whatever. Yeah, so I was getting hit in the face with snow. I don't know. It kind of hurts sometimes, honestly. Some of these trees are tall, and that snow's falling far. I mean, I'm glad I didn't get hit with, like, icicles, because that is, like, very dangerous, as I understand. Also, when I got to the end of the trail, okay, so, before I went on the trail, I just bought some snacks. I bought, like, some pretzels, I had some water. I brought some water and snacks. But when I get to the end, right, the ground wasn't ground anymore. Because, like, up until this point, I had been walking on ice, or I had been walking on snow that's on top of ice that's on top of ground. At the very least, like, yes, I could slip, but it's solid ground. That's the thing. It's solid ground. Fuck you for the 2 scorpions. Ow. It's solid ground. The Koopa Falls trail had a waterfall at the end. Close to the waterfall was not solid ground. Actually, it's just fucking trees. It's like fallen down tree branches. And that shit just bends. It bends under my weight. So I get to the falls, and the ground is no longer stable. It's like springy, and my foot just like goes like right between all the branches, and I just like fall. I was Gmod ragdolling for about 15 minutes of just like falling and like trying to steady myself and then falling again. So that was fun. Oh god, I should have healed. He'll have one pip. I can live a scarab, I'm pretty sure. I think I'm actually relatively safe. Yeah, so I just keep like falling through. I keep falling through the snow. Eventually, I'm like, I get myself steady, and I think, you know, hey, look, have some water, have a snack, like, get yourself rested up, and then we'll try and like reach the end of the we'll try to reach the falls again. So I try. And what fucking happens? I'm getting the pretzels out of my pocket. I get the pretzels out of my pocket. I've been falling so much that the pretzel bag has been jostling around in there. It was open because I wanted a fucking snack. I wanted a snack while I was hiking. I had some, and it was open, and, you know, if I wasn't falling on the ground like a dumbass, the pretzels would be fine. But they're not. They're, like, open. Just, like, in my pocket. I take it out. I fumbled the bag of pretzels, and I spilled the pretzel. I spilled the fucking pretzel. Alright? I was so sad. I was genuinely so sad that I just spilled a bunch of pretzels on the ground, and I was like, oh my god. They fell on like the wet like ground. I was just like, well, I'm not gonna eat these anymore. I guess they're just going to waste, you know, like, fuck am I gonna do with this? And so I dropped like half the pretzel bag. I dropped half of it. I just looked down, I felt sad, and I turned around and left. That was... Apart from that, Sequoia was very beautiful. You know, that part of the trip, I was upset. I was genuinely upset. There's also a restaurant at Sequoia. So I have an idea that a restaurant doesn't necessarily have to serve good food for it to be a good restaurant. I think their clientele just needs to be absolutely exhausted. They just need to be tired as shit. Because my thinking is that when you're hungry, because like, especially in the winter, because your body burns more calories when it's cold than when it's hot. Because your body's trying to keep your body temperature up. So, you know, I've been out hiking since the morning. It's like a night right now. I haven't really eaten that much. Yeah, take my shield off, fucking asshole. I'll have enough for fire elf. Okay. 245 times 1.4 times 0.75. That's 257. No, I don't think that kills. I fucking hate weakness. Okay, but yeah, so I've been out all day. I'm fucking tired. And we're staying at Wizlocke Lodge. Wizlocke Lodge has a restaurant in it that if I'm going to be honest, the food is very average. It's just nothing to rave about, but like, it's fine, it does the job, and also it's the only restaurant there, so you know, I'll give it a break. But man, that day the food was so delicious. I don't know what it was. Like, I mean, like, I know it's a combination of my body wants the calories. My body wants the calories, and it's there. Is the best way I can describe it. Also, like, my order wasn't even right. For whatever reason, on the menu, it was said chicken rigatoni. It came out. It wasn't rigatoni. It's like, I think it was just like regular spaghetti. I'm not, you know, I don't know all my pasta shapes, but it definitely was not rigatoni. I know what rigatoni is. It wasn't rigatoni. If I'm going to be honest, the chicken was quite bland. The chicken was quite dry. In fact, it could have been burnt. I'm not sure. The tomato sauce was very bland. It tasted like you just pureed some tomatoes in a food processor. But fuck me, it tasted so good. It was so delicious. And oh my god. I think a business opportunity exists where you just open a restaurant in like a frigid wasteland. You don't need to be a good cook, alright? Just start bringing out the fucking Kraft mac and cheese and people will eat it up. Alright? I'm convinced you don't need to be a good chef to run a good restaurant, alright? You need your clientele to be tired of shit. When your clientele is tired of shit, they will eat any fucking garbage you put in front of them. Cause their body is telling them that it's some gourmet dinner, alright? I think that was one of the most satisfying, like, culinary experiences I've had in a while. Just a relatively average chicken pasta dish, but I'm so tired and cold that I would nut. Okay, this was the death of my first run. So, let's see. It's gonna be deaths. Alright. We get the Banshee off first, and then we just fucking hit him. And then I don't know what else. The fucking... Will we have enough damage? I have to hope that we have enough damage, because if I don't believe in myself, who will? We put that on that guy. And we're hoping for a Banshee, alright? We swing a Banshee into the minion, we make it a 1v1, and then I hit the fucking fire elves. Okay, I really need to draw the Banshee next round, so I'm just going to... I didn't draw the fucking Banshee. That's wonderful. I might kill myself. I don't have the fucking Banshee, man. Please, Banshee, 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 Banshee. Please stop hitting me. I need a fucking banshee. I need it yesterday. Okay, banshee, don't fiddle. Are we for fucking real? Are we for fucking real? If I die here, it will have been for the second time. I swear to God, if I die here, it will have been for the second time. If you fucking... Oh my God. Oh, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. And the Banshee's gone. And the Banshee's not in my hand. And I gotta fucking heal. And then just gotta fucking build up hips. And I'm gonna fucking... Oh, I'm gonna shoot myself. I'm gonna shoot myself in the head. Just heal again. It's fine. Just heal again. It's not a wasted turn. It's fine. You're a death boss. You're a death boss. Please. Can you just fucking banshee me? Please. Can you just fuck... Any sunbirds. Any sunbirds. I'm gonna lose it. Oh my God. Okay. What the fuck is this game? What the fuck is this? Huh? You want to explain to me how you fucking Cyclops me into an evil snowman and then you just fucking pop off my death shield? With a sprite? Is that okay? Fuck me. Okay. I need a heal. I just need a heal. Oh my God. This fight went so bad. This is genuinely just, oh. If you Storm Shark, okay, it's Lightning Bats, that's not that much better. That's still a lot of damage. Holy fuck. I think I'm, oh, holy fuck, I'm coming lowest. Holy fuck, I'm coming lowest. Oh, fuck. If he bats me, I die. If he bats me, I die. Okay. You know... I think I'm gonna call it there. I know this is sooner than I said I would, but man, I think the game might hate me today. I think there's just bad juju in the air. Like, I don't wanna... Don't let it end this way. That fight was so ass. That fight was so unbelievably terrible. Yeah, I think I'll just call it for now. It's a bit of a short stream, but we'll do some more. Anyway, the holiday season is mostly over, so I will be streaming more often. So we'll have more Wizlocke to look forward to. All right, goodbye, everybody.